Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button to subscribe and also turn on the notification buttons to get notified as soon as we drop entertainment videos. Well guys, Hollywood actor Kunle Afod has done something very surprising, shocking to his fans, but then they are actually happy with the turnout and what he did. Well, amidst the marital crisis between him and his wife Desola Afod, amidst the ongoing marital crisis that these two are no longer together. Well, Hollywood actor Kunle Afod has done something very surprising as he took to his Instagram page to post a picture of his wife and himself. And then he had called for prayer for his wife, also talked about how his wife is hardworking and loving. The Nollywood actor actually called for prayer on his wife, even with the ongoing marital crisis. The actor is currently overseas and he also intends to do his double-in-one celebration in the United States. He has said he is going to celebrate his birthday and also he's going to celebrate the premiere of his new movie. So, taking to his Instagram page, sharing a loved up picture with his woman, declaring his love for his woman, something very, very unusual from Kunle Afod himself. He called for his fans to pray for his woman. Kunle Afod had described his woman as someone who is so loving and hardworking. So, taking to his Instagram page, he said, "Together forever at Desola Afod." They called to say, them say what you did not say, what I did not say. He who tries to see the blink of a crab will surely stay forever at a riverside. Didi, I love you so much. You guys should help me pray for my Opomulero. She's so loving and hardworking. Well, there's something very surprising to many of his fans because it's not usual for Kunle Afod to just post his wife on a normal day and shower a lot of love on his wife. It's something normal for his wife because people are already used to seeing Desola Afod coming on social media to confirm her love over and over again for her husband, but it's quite unusual seeing this from her husband himself, Kunle Afod, because there are a lot of people who have insulted Desola Afod to be rude, to be someone who prays her husband, confirms love for her husband, but she does not even get the love she shows out. She does not receive it back. It's just a one-sided love. There are a lot of our fans, there are a lot of trolls who have actually dragged this celeb wife, Desola Afod. So seeing her husband now posting a lot of the picture of them both and praying for her, also confirming his love for her, is something very surprising to many, and it's also unusual. It's not that this is the first time he's doing it, but then it's unusual. It's not that constant. So doing this amidst their marital crisis is something very surprising. Well, earlier, Kunle Afod's wife, celeb wife, Desola Afod, had earlier hinted at marital crisis that she left her husband, and this is coming days after Desola Afod left many in shock. Just as she took to her Instagram page, she posted something very surprising to many of her fans, and they are in shock up to this moment. That is it true that Desola Afod really left her husband? But there are some things that she did that actually looks more convincing. Deleting all of her husband's picture on her social media page and also unfollowing her husband on his social media is something very, very surprising. Also, while her husband celebrated his birthday, she did not really act the way she does before. There were even some people who said that she did not really post her husband the way it was supposed to be because she eventually deleted the post on her social media page. Well, following the devastating news from Desola Afod actually stated that she has left her husband Kunle Afod. She made this announcement known on her Instagram page, and she talked about how that is the good news many of our haters want to hear. She said, "The good news we want to hear, I left Kunle Afod." Meanwhile, it's something surprising because Desola Afod already celebrated her husband where she prayed for him, and she also referred her husband to the father of their 4 children. Celebrating her husband, she said, "Happy birthday, Daddy Omiayo Desire Imodola Iyenitemi. May God bless you on your birthday and always." The way she posted her husband on his birthday, and the caption she added is something very unusual from Desola Afod, because she would have confirmed her love for her husband that day and showers him with a lot of loves and also a lengthy loved up message. Meanwhile, she also unfollowed him on Instagram. So there are a lot of things that Desola Afod actually did that convinced many that she is no longer with her husband, that she already parted ways with him. But then turns out that Desola Afod is actually pulling the legs of others just hours after she announced the separation of her marriage. Just hours after she announced the separation on her social media page, turns out that she's actually playing a prank on many social media users because she herself debunked the divorce rumors. She actually reacted to the rumors of a marital crisis while taking to her Instagram page. She debunked the divorce rumors as she shared a video of herself FaceTiming her husband, and at the background there was a love song that was playing. This little act of ours actually made a lot of our fans excited, as they already thought these two are no longer together. Now seeing them FaceTiming each other, because Kunle Afod is not in Nigeria, made a lot of our fans jubilate with much excitement, and they took to our comment section to comment, because people are finding it hard to believe that Desola Afod actually left her husband because of some things he did, posting his daughter on a social media page, also going ahead to meet his baby mama in the United States, because that was what many thought could have spited Desola Afod to unfollow her husband and also delete all pictures on her social media page. Looks like these two actually had a disagreement, but then they are still together. Desola Afod already aroused different thinking in the mind of many social media users, because after she announced the separating news on her social media page, she also shared some cryptic post on her social media page. She stated that manipulation was when one is being disrespected, blamed for their actions due to their disrespect. In another post she shared, she also dished out advice on how to be good enough to forgive someone, but not to be stupid enough to ever trust them again. So all this cryptic post she already shared earlier shows that her and her husband are not really on good terms with each other, but then looks like they eventually settled their differences and they are back together. So the separation news that Desola Afod shared on her social media page was just to pull the legs of many social media users and made them think what did not happen. So right now, Kunle Afod has proclaimed his love for his wife publicly, and he has also called for prayers on his wife after describing her as a loving and hardworking woman. Well guys, that's all for today's gist. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Bye.